right today. It is a beautiful Monday morning, rolling out of the station. The officer was off at Station 1, and so there was a loaner officer coming over from another station, and it was one of my absolute best friends on the planet. We used to roll around on the engine together back in the day, and it was so good to catch up with him. So I spent about an hour just catching up and shooting the breeze and doing those, just catching up, man. It was amazing. So rolling out of the station a little late this morning, but it was an awesome investment in a relationship. Unbelievable dude. And it's just one of those things. We used to be as thick as thieves, and life is life, and it's one of the beauties of the fire service is those people you ride the rigs with. There's no camaraderie like it. It's making rides together, spending that time together. Nothing replaces it. And it's one of those things we talked about whenever I did move on and he moved on, and we were no longer at the same station on the same shift. And it was one of those things we discussed. It was, as even though we were probably as close as any two human beings could be, we knew that wouldn't be as tight. And it's true, because here it is. It's probably been 6 months since I've had just a conversation with him in that fashion. Just a heartfelt. Anyway, it is what it is, man. Life happens, and unless you're intentional about it, that's what happens. Recency and primacy and nearness are the keys to building those relationships. But that's not even what I was going to talk about. It is the reason I'm rolling out of the station late. I got legs today, so I'm always looking for a reason to delay going to the gym on leg day. But I plan to make myself sick destroying the legs today. So we're going to get there. But I wanted to talk about excuses. One of my favorite topics is excuses, and how easy excuses are, and how beautiful those excuses can be, and how seductive those excuses are for whatever you know you need to do. And there's I hate when I know something or I've learned something, and this is the problem with my leaky brain, is I'll read something in a book 2-3 years ago, and the idea will kind of stick with me, but I don't remember what book it came from or what quote it was or who they were referencing in the book. And that drives me crazy, because I like to give credit where credit is due. But sometimes it's just too much stuff rattling around. The only thing I know for sure is it's not mine. But I heard it somewhere where they said if you say to, the word to, T-O-O, that's too much. That takes too much time. That's too difficult. If you're ever saying the word to, then you're making an excuse. And I was like, holy smokes. And it's a great, I'm not saying it's 100% accurate. I'm not saying it's true, but it's a great little life hack to use on yourself. If you're saying, man, I should go, let's just take the gym, for example. I should go to the gym. It takes too much time to get up there today. I don't have time. It takes too much. And then boom, you identified the fact that is an excuse. And so it's a great little life hack to use. Man, that's too much. That's too difficult. Man, if you're saying to, look in the mirror and say, wait a second, am I making an excuse? And there's going to be people that argue and say, hey, there's valid points, there's valid times to use the word to, and all those kind of things. And I'm not knocking that, and everybody has different challenges. Some people would kill to have my problems, and I'm sure there's people I would look at and say I'd kill to have their problems. And envy is what it is, and comparisons are the thief of joy, and all of that stuff, man. Bottom line is, you know what you need to do. Each and every one of us know what we need to do, and we're either making excuses or we are making progress. That is it. You're making excuses or you are making progress. So at the end of the day, I hope that will challenge you. I hope you can use that life hack to hopefully run it through the matrix, run it through your algorithm and say, am I making excuses today? So now I'm fired up. I actually fired myself up talking about it. So I'm really excited to go destroy these legs. And so I already got my reading done, which is always a bonus. I woke up about 5:30, a little after 5:30 this morning, and got my reading in before anybody else woke up. Station 1 got a little bit smoked last night. And so they were late getting up, which gave me extra reading time, which is always nice. But anyway, Hope you absolutely crush today. If you're on the V50, today is day 29. If you're on the same schedule as me, we're on day 29. I said I would do one of these videos every day, and I would do these videos every day for the entire V50. This is day 29. Tomorrow is a reset day, which is always amazing and lets you reset, throw that book in the corner, not have to worry about it. But today is not that day. So I hope you set those goals. I hope you absolutely are crushing those goals, that you prove to yourself that you are the person you said you were going to be. Set those goals, crush those goals, build that confidence by building that competence. And it's the little things that matter. Prove it to yourself that you can do the little things that matter. Prove to yourself you are the person you said you were going to be. So I hope you feel challenged this morning. I'm getting ready to go get some pre-workout in and enjoy this beautiful day off before I report back to duty tomorrow. Hope you crush the day. If you're on duty, I hope you catch a burner. And if you're not on duty, please, please, please enjoy the family and build those relationships. Invest in a friend. Nurture that soul. And most of all, enjoy the journey. Godspeed.